You can't be doing this.
Did you see what happened last year?
Yesterday.
Whoa, that item doesn't exist anymore.
Can I please have both coaches shake some hands? Let's see it. Yeah, baby!
It's going to be the question what the carry selection was going to be coming towards the end of the draft. As Satanic making the call to bring in the Juggernaut top lane. We've already had the first blood go down here in favor of Team Vision, 9 class. Looks like he's going to live in Yatoro. He might be in trouble getting chased down here with the battle hunger upon him. Notice he's likely going to have him. He will.
What a play.
All right, couple of kills already to start this game off for Vision. But Fog, talk to me. Bringing the Juggernaut out here, especially in front of this crowd, they're going to have some painful memories about this Jug.
See how these lanes do go, because right now Yatoro is feeling this pressure in this lane. This top lane, 9 class and Notice, they're doing a fantastic job. Collapse also, he is feeling the pressure on the opposing side too, so the lanes at the moment looking very good for the side of Vision.
Might be able to chase him down here, Collapse. Couple of hits, and he's gone. So already, team going for the Darkseer for Collapse. Seems like a good game for it.
Yeah, I mean, before, like, the Jug, of course, is going to be a decent counter pick, but I think what they were looking at is they're going to have to pick an Agi carry, so this wall is going to be quite effective in overall game state. So.
True. Sunstrike's going to connect onto him. They've got the Bushwhack as well as Ducalis and no one step up. 9 class will die. So they get the trade here between the supports as both mids are momentarily drawn away from that mid lane.
Nice Sunstrikes coming in. Time and time again, no one.
And they are keeping Lal low. Lal's going to have to be cautious.
And
a little bit.
And the nice thing for this Invoker...
Bottom. Ducalis is able to wrap across back towards the bottom lane, get the Bushwhack connection. That's the Acorn shot. They kill off Collapse whilst he's left alone.
Oh, Ducalis is having a beautiful entry into this game as well, too. The nice thing about the Invoker this game, even though he's into the Pango, in the laning phase, he can always block these arrows. Right? He's always going to have this Forge Spirit to be able to go for runes or arrows. 9 class.
But they'll find him here with a rotation. Won't be able to dodge that swashbuckle coming in at the end there from...
What happens when Collapse gets in with these Ion Shells on the Pango when he gets his Dominator and some of these auras? If he goes auras.
And talking about the off-lane selection, were you surprised about going for the Axe here for Notice, or did you see what they're going to do? They're going to get the setup into the call, into the Sunstrike, out in the dunk. Talking about Notice, he's able to take Yatoro down. But yeah, this Axe pick...
he puts a lot of pressure on the map, so right away, 2 kills already in that lane. That's really solid.
In the mid, gonna get telekinesis into the cold snap. He's taking heavy damage here. Definitely Blast comes in. He's gone.
He supports Ducalis again.
And they're ready every single time around this mid. It's such a dangerous area at the map. Vision, they always bring the numbers. They'll get the Nightmare set up into the arrow in return here. Spirit trying to take down Ducalis, and they will get him, but they still have to be careful because Notice he's swung round over to the mid as well, and they can't push for anything more here, Spirit.
At 9 as well.
He's going to farm so quickly.
Yeah. And they've got stacks already prepped for him, if I'm not mistaken. At least a couple of them all over the place.
Build-wise.
Carl.
Whoop, they're going to catch him again in the mid-combo. He's got to be more careful a couple of times now. But
Vision, they're breaking him quite a bit here. Usually we've seen Spirit be the ones to make that move around Laurel to get him back in, but these first 12 minutes, they're making the moves to enable no one. Net worth, he's now surpassed that Pango, and he's got this Meteor Hammer, so he's going to be able to whittle this tower down nicely.
I mean, again, Nomi looks towards the room, but a massive burst comes through there. The Sunstrike and the Sharpshooter at the same time takes Nomi out and ensures that Vision going to be able to secure that amplified damage room. Pick up here for no one. Spirit, they'll bring Lal and Collapse back over to at least take down Ducalis in return, but again, here and there, Spirit are getting supports.
This game can go for solo kills without Blade Mail because he's got Sunstrike. He can blink Blade, he can blink Call, and then the Sunstrike follow-up might just be enough in a lot of situations. And now no one. Meteor Hammer finished. He's actually finishes off the whole tower with it too. And he's smoking. He's getting involved.
I mean, Rune Law were on the hunt, but Vision, they're ready to turn and hunt them in return. Tornado into the Sunstrike, down on towards the main. He'll try to grip, but Nightclass have a wraparound, finish him off here with the help of Ducalis, and indeed get that steal. Lal, he's going to jump back in aggressive with a shield crash, bringing no one down over the swashbuckle. The vacuum's there onto the 2 of them. They'll get the 2 kills. He's going to try and stand his grab with a Feast Grip Nightclass, but he will not succeed. Collapse getting the triple kill. Satanic, can he chase Collapse down? Collapse is sort of teasing around with Satanic.
The Ion Shells can start to build up. Satanic,
with the Omni Slash already used, Satanic doesn't really have anything left in the tank to threaten Collapse, but what a turn up there for Collapse.
Done. They're looking to get aggressive here. As you said, the Sunstrike connection,
it's
will
ready.
Probably be enough if he just catches anybody.
A call, a Sunstrike, and a Fade Bolt should do it. And there we have it. They get the call. Bushwhack, Sunstrike into a dunk. Notice ready to start, just kind of leading the plays. He is going to be everywhere looking for action. He will not be slowing down anytime soon.
Panic stepping forward here. They get the sleep onto Ducalis. Is their follow-up. They're going to use the roll.
If there's going to be any help, Notice watching from the low ground here, along with Night Class. He's going to get the call, jumps the backlines, finds the Bane, Sunstrike in, Rue's out. Notice he'll start backing away, but indeed there is no threat.
Stacks as well. They can steal these very quickly here just with Ion Shell. On the flip side, see the aggression coming out from Spirit. They're looking for no one, but he's able to distance himself. Sneaky arrow. It hits.
Very nice arrow there from Not Me, and one that no one was not prepared for at all. Was maybe looking elsewhere for Sunstrikes.
How's the Radiant? The Radiance is done, and Yatoro now has access into these Ancients as well, too. So catching back up here towards that Jug, still 1,400 behind.
Not Me attempting to get some info here under the cover of the Moonlight Shadow. Don't see him.
Toro getting involved, wrapping behind.
He's ready to look towards Notice, but Notice is already away. 9 Class, he'll be left for dead here.
Stolen roll, but he's dead.
Spirit, and they're ready to go for action. As I said, I think we're going to pretty much see this just back-to-back from Notice.
Oh, yeah.
Just every single opportunity, running at Spirit, trying to set up these plays. They want to play it fast here, Vision. Notice.
Catch, though.
But his eyes on Rue, will make the jump. Sunstrike's in. Yatoro thinks about trying to help with a potential infest, but can't quite get close enough in time. Has to save himself.
We're getting given such a good game 5 here. Back and forth kills. The lead was going for Vision.
Well, that's an easy Omni Slash there. Leap won't save you. Not Me's gone. A freebie handed to Satanic. As
if they find Ducalis, that would be a massive pickup because he has
to get that gem. He's going to show first. Actually gets a bit of a setup onto Collapse. Lar coming in with the Rolling Thunder. 9 Class. He's going to try and juke everything that they're throwing at him.
Just leave him. I think Ducalis is like, there's no way I'm joining you, man. I've got the gem.
Absolutely not, especially when there's 4 heroes showing up for that play from Spirit.
Oh, and Ducalis even being extra careful.
I mean,
he passed the gem over to the courier.
Okay, Collapse is going to continue to chase. So indeed, Ducalis, whilst he might die, is able to make sure that that gem does not switch hands into Spirits. He managed to take the tier 1 tower away, so at least making progress in limiting the areas of the map that the Jug's going to be able to farm.
Noticed.
He gets a call. It's going to be another pickup here that Satanic is able to get involved in. So sure.
Looking for Rue. He's got backup coming in.
Do Spirit want to send anything over here? Toro. He's looking to come across to the fight. Arrow. They get the arrow connection onto 9 Class. Toro will be able to quickly take out the Rue. Being noticed, he did get the call onto Rue.
1 for 1.
The AC done here for Yatoro. Satanic. Going to get chased down a bit by Collapse. Healing ward out. Collapse able to quickly punch and they get the connection.
Trouble.
Thunder. It's a good bounce. Here's the Omniside, but the bounce.
The illusion.
This is the struggle with the Omni Slash. Sometimes the bounces just don't hit right. Lal survives. And Collapse with the body blocks. He's trying to see if they can do something about no one.
He has to go swap away.
He's got a BKB to survive.
Oh, man. These moments.
One of the reasons why Jug can sometimes be a bit of a risk, folk. You press the ult, and the ult just don't hit the way you want it to hit.
And then he does have it finished.
Not me. Not the setup here, no one. Hex leap off before the Hex. They're going to try and chase on for at the same time. Collapse. Running down to Carlos. He tries to bounce away with a sharpshooter, but he's caught beneath the cliff. So at the same time, once they go for this, they're going to look towards the supports, right? They've got to try and find the Bane, take him out to start the fight. Collapse.
Eondis
found. Eondis going to protect him from a lot of the Omniside bounces.
Oh, and Collapse.
Not to allow him to survive. He gets the surge off. Bushwhack is still there, though. Is he actually able to run for this? Collapse. He does tick out. The battle hunger finishes him off.
Can they get away on the side of Vision?
Back under the tier 2, they should be fine.
Might take the re-engage. They get the call,
but they bring him down.
BKB is on cooldown, though, so has to be careful how far forward he goes. He's responding soon, 20 seconds.
Yeah, they want something other than Yatoro. They don't want to try and take this Lifestealer down twice.
Seeing the back line, they've got a ward down.
9 Class is going to get the info. They're going to get the vacuum here with the stolen vacuum onto the 2 of them. Sets up for the call to burst through Rue. Yatoro, he's ready to look for the counterplay. Jumps in aggressively with the infest into Satanic. Satanic will lay down the healing wall, but Yatoro immediately swipes that away from him. 9 Class gets the blink off. They will manage to escape Vision.
No one.
Yatoro. Ready to make the moves here off the back of Lal.
They know Rue's there.
Gonna get the catch underneath the tier 2 tower. They'll be able to take him out before the backup arrives, but backup is on the way. Lal.
Flanking. Rip. Looking for a fight themselves.
Vision.
Forward.
In class. Unnoticed. Stepping up to the river. Still Lal. Owen tries to use in the tree line. Rolling Thunder at the ready. They'll look to chase down the mid. See if they can get their hands on Notice. Or get the call.
Deflected.
Not going to do what they wanted to do there, Vision. Satanic's going to back up with the Blade Fury. The grip's there. They're locking him down.
He's dead.
Gone.
He spent the gold.
Dead for 90 seconds. Spirit, they're ready to dive on for more. Night Class falls under the tower. No one tries to hold his arm, but he's completely surrounded. He's dead.
Oh my God, Owen, collapse, you monster. The Lotus as the Omni comes out.
Quick with that. And he's still cleaning up. Collapse, he's not finished his job yet. He's looking over to Notice, ready to chase down the axe. I don't think Notice is getting out of this one.
He's got Vacuum as well, too. He's got Notice.
Collapse playing with his food.
Collapse is playing out of his mind in this game. As Collapse has hit that 25. That AoE surge. They can zoom in and out of the fights and closing the gaps versus something like the Invoker, which he hates having. Yatoro, they're gonna go for him.
They're gonna try. See if they can take him down for the combo, but there's gonna be the Nightmare by him sometime. Feed's Grip comes out, controlling the axe. Satanic jumps in, he's looking at Yatoro.
He's got Yatoro.
They'll find the chance to bring down the Lifestealer. And now Vision, they can try and clean up more. Nobby's gonna jump away. Satanic hot in the chase in with the blink. He'll be held back by the Yules, but the further grabs there from Nightglass. Telekinesis onto Not Me. Ducalis, Satanic and Nightglass chase on forward with the stolen leaps there on the Rubik. Not Me's gone. Vision, they find exactly what they need. A fight gone wrong there.
Works. He did go for the Nullifier in between to deal with these Aeon Discs, to deal with some of these other annoying items.
Moonlight out from Spirit. Heading out.
Trying to sneak forward. Collapse. Get the call.
Jump onto him. They've got the call. Here comes the damage in with the Omni Slash.
Behind him.
Gone.
Didn't have the BKB in his inventory.
Spirit, they still want to fight. Yatoro gets in, takes out Nightglass. Lal with the roll forward, looks towards Satanic. He's got the Blade Fury. They'll turn for no one instead. He's got the angle to keep him controlled, allowing Yatoro to close it. The call is there. Notice goes back over the grips there, though, to lock Notice down. The radial definitely blocks to no one, pushes him back. Satanic caught by the Abyssal. He'll turn, try it out right.
The grip, it's stolen.
But the vacuum comes in and put a stop to it. Doesn't matter, Yatoro still falls. And Satanic is ready to go once more. Pop the refresh out, another Omni Slash is being tanked heavily by the illusions. He'll blink out off to the side after it. Collapse will chase out Notice. No one being focused by Lal. They've taken the Aegis out of his hands here on Satanic. Buyback coming in from both of them. The three of them collapse through Yatoro. They want to go for round two. Satanic will try and play Fury and run. They
Blink's
got any
gonna
way to
cancel.
catch him. Lal.
Blink gets out. Laurel chasing.
Oh, Ducalis will get found in the tree line, but he may have just drawn their attention away long enough to allow Satanic to run.
Look at all these buybacks. The stolen grip for a second gets canceled. The secondary Omni Slash, I think, ended up bouncing only onto
Pretty
the
much
illusions
just onto the
there,
wall illusions, but still on the Juggernaut. He has got many
Yatoro.
options.
Are they going to go for him here? They might catch him off guard.
Hex to open up.
Alacrity.
But there's the jump forward with Satanic. The Death Big Blast locking him down. The Infest will buy him a bit of safety. The rest of the team's trying to get over to help out. Have the Abyssal to hold back Satanic and run. Collapse should be able to be there with his... Has to be protected here at all costs by Spirit. They cannot let their life stealer get caught. Not me. He's found.
All about the play, all about the catch. Eyes on Noticed.
Both teams have the tools.
Yeah, okay, I do see the BKB getting swapped back in, so Collapse not able to play with the Refresher Shard in his inventory. Absolutely necessary. He needs to be able to protect the Nullifier.
They're going to get the catch on towards him outside of the base. Lal!
He's got by.
I mean, Spirit, they're going to try running in at this. They're looking at Satanic. Yatoro's going to jump in aggressive over towards him here with the Infest. The wall gets dropped down into the Abyssal. They lock down Satanic. He's going to get claimed for now. Can he turn? Abyssal drop down, but he will fall. Spirit on the aggressive here.
Notice.
Despite the fact they don't have the buybacks, they're ready to turn and fight. They look towards Notice. The BKB only going to buy him moments here before they inevitably bring him down.
Yatoro knows it. He's like, if they don't jump me, I'm going to kill every single one of them. So Laurel, he buys back immediately. Back the other way we go.
Again.
Toro playing it safe, going for the push here.
I mean, do you buy back or do you let these 2 sets of racks go? Because you still have a tier 2 down on the bottom lane. Do you just sack the 2 sets of racks?
I think you might. Unless they overextend on the side of Spirit, you see a position where you can go for this kill on this lifesteal, you might wait.
See how much Team Spirit try and push for. They'll take the mid racks and indeed they'll move over towards the top.
20 seconds now. At this point, you do not want to buy back. The Hex will come out, but he's got saves.
I mean, yes, it's a tough call to make here, but it feels like the lesser of the evils really here for they find some sort of angle to approach Vision here that surprises them.
God collapse. He hasn't really been able to find a massive vacuum, but if he does find an angle for it too, the fight could just be decided.
Especially with the refresher. Spirit on the approach.
No one.
They're going to jump the high ground. No one's going to turn straight away with the Hex. Yatoro, he's going to look towards the Evoker. No one's going to get lifted back down to the low ground. On the high ground, the stun's there. The bash in on towards Notice. They turn with the Omni Satchel over Yatoro though. The Abyssal is not onto that fleet there. Can't see it, Yatoro. They save him. They turn towards Satanic. They fly back for no one though. Sets up for the tornado. Allows Satanic to escape the clutches of Yatoro. But Satanic is jumped upon by Collapse. He's now. Buybacks, they're going to have to continue to come out here from Vision. Notice buys back. Satanic still holding on to his. No one. Wants the refresher. A second combo dropped down. But the roll-ups there as the
Satanic
get Lyle away. He brought back to the Satanic. They have to save him. Yatoro closing in. Gets the bash. Satanic falling low. The healing ward trying to keep him alive. Bushwhack's there. Allows space for Satanic to get back to the safety of the base. Zakalis. He'll try and get out with the Wind Waker. We'll get the blink off. He'll live. No one. He's quite actually on the front line. Steps up. Notice has the call on to Lyle. They try with the burst. The Infestial comes down. Yatoro. And will bring down no one. Satanic. And Satanic will try and play him Fury to live. He'll get back to the fountain. But no. The burst. He's dead. Dead inside the fountain.
Oh, and they've done it.
I think they have.
The 3 cores are gone.
Team Spirit. Onto the tier 4.
GG!
GG is gone! Team Spirit have done it again!
I cannot believe what we're seeing! The 3 times! They've done it! They have solidified! These guys are the absolute maniacs of Dota! Collapse and Yatoro!
They keep their cool in the toughest of moments! These grand finals, it is where they absolutely revel in the action, Team Spirit.
Oh my god, what an unbelievable series. Not me, his first TI appearance, and he wins it. Holy moly.
First time for him, and Rue, a second time for Lal, and a third time for Collapse and Yatoro. Incredible scenes here in Shanghai. Team Spirit, this game 5. I mean, Vision, they stepped it up. They had to. They pushed it the distance. 64 minutes in. They took a risk, as we've seen both teams do throughout the draft of this grand finals. The jump doesn't pay off, but my goodness, Satanic gives it his absolute best.
They're letting Collapse pick it up first, it looks like.
But
they're all deciding.
Time.
Oh my God.
What a game. What a grand final. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the International 2026 Team Spirit!
Ladies and gentlemen, after being pushed to the
从败者组一路杀进决赛 ，Team Spirit 最终拿下了我们国际邀请赛的冠军。
Team Spirit.